Well, good afternoon. I eventually did it and I decided to make my first video for YouTube of what I'm calling Mossy's mini allotment. So basically I don't have a full allotment, just use this little plot in my garden, and I basically rely on, hopefully it's not too sunny, a couple of small greenhouses for bringing on seeds, getting things strengthened up. So we'll start here. Within this one we just have some corn. The garden peas, not looking too bad. Peas are one of the things I seem to be able to grow like everyone else, but I have some trouble with other things. Some seeds, daisies, as recommended by one of the YouTubers, Cosmos. So I haven't really done seeds before for flowers, so learned a lot from all the videos, so thanks very much. Some hanging baskets, strawberries. This one is actually the pineberry, seen on Claire's channel, so we'll see how that goes. Another one up there. I made this last year, this sort of little wooden trailer for peas, but obviously wasn't deep enough, so this year I just chanced my arm and put some seeds in. Say like a climbing mix, just from Lidl. Cheap strawberry planter again. I'm always trying to come up and look for different things that use space better. So strawberries, I just took them out off runners from last year. Overall then I just have two main beds, 6x3, and two smaller beds then at the back. Like everybody else, we're well behind this year, so I haven't got much in at all. This one I suppose I have some onions. So what everyone will probably notice, I put things in pretty close because of space. So usually I just see how far they grow and I'll split them out later on, give them a chance to grow on. This one then, Boy, I think it's called, I can never pronounce it. And again, waiting to be filled. Some herbs. I just use one of these cloches again, trying to mimic some greenhouse effect. And then here we have just some dwarf French beans, broad beans, purple cauliflower there, lima beans at the back. There's some beetroot. Second we're sowing after I lost the first to a tiny snail who managed to go around all the pellets. And we have a mix of sprouts and some turnip there. Again, turnip wasn't great. Generally, again, for save space, I'm doing the spuds in bags. I started last year doing them in the buckets because the kids liked us to empty them out. Doing well. Bags are even starting to fill up now, so we'll earth them up as we go. We've got a few different mix of potatoes there, I don't know the names. I'll stick them on the bottom. One symbolic raspberry and one symbolic blackberry. Again, don't really get a lot of anything, just trying to grow just because I enjoy growing them. And then the back beds we were talking about, I usually use these for salads. So I might companion plant the corn with some lettuce and then just start getting the lettuce in. I probably should have it in already. Put this back bed in last year, just built it myself out of decking. These are just Brassicas, doing pretty well. I had to put them in early enough. They were plants I got, they were starting to outgrow their containers. Just got a mix of cauliflower, broccoli or calabrese, and then 3 different varieties of cabbage. So again, I know that everyone's probably going to be telling me they're too tight, but within the context of the space I have, I'll probably just sacrifice a bit of size for numbers. This is the second little tunnel I use, does the job. Had a bit of a disaster with this. There's an 84 seed flood plant tray. Everything nearly went. I don't know whether it was temperature or so. Swiss chard. Scallions are doing alright, so just plant 10 scallions or spring onions in one tray and just put them in as a bunch. Swiss chard, doing okay. They were suffered a bit from the cold. Beetroot, thought it was gone, but it seems to be coming back okay. One symbolic cabbage again. Got a mix of turnips again, not great. That's why I put the second sowing in, and then Swiss chard again. Just plant them into pots to see if they do any better. Some red scallions or red spring onions. It's butternut squash. Again, I don't know how lucky I'll be in that. We've got some round courgette and normal courgette. There's a few leggy, strangly sunflowers, which I better get into different pots. Dwarf broad bean. And then sugar snap. And again, some more spring onion. So, not much, but really enjoyed keeping an eye on it. So that's the plot in general. As I said, quick video, just did it on my iPhone just as a starting point before I can set up a tripod and everything else and see how it goes. See if anyone looks at them. If any interest, let me know, it'd be great to see. Any tips, let me know. And that's it. Slán.